Pippin the Adventurous Piranha. Please subscribe so you don't miss a new story. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, where the emerald leaves kissed the crystal waters of the Rio Verde, lived Pippin, a young piranha with an insatiable curiosity. While his fellow piranhas were content with their daily routine of lurking in the shadows, Pippin's longing for adventure burned brighter than the jungle sun. The quest for the lost emerald. Pippin and his newfound allies, Tito and Rosie, journeyed further into the heart of the jungle, guided only by legends and their determination. Along the way, they faced even greater challenges, including a labyrinthine network of underwater caves. These dark, twisting passages tested their courage and trust in each other. In one particularly perilous cave, they encountered a school of bioluminescent fish whose light flickered like stars in the inky water. These fish, known as the guiding lights, had heard of Pippin's quest and offered to help navigate the labyrinth. With their guidance, the trio pressed on, their bond growing stronger with every obstacle they conquered. As they approached the final chamber, they found themselves facing a colossal anaconda that guarded the entrance. The snake's hypnotic eyes seemed to pierce their souls, but Pippin remembered the wisdom of the emerald and the unity they had forged. In a surprising twist, the anaconda, moved by their determination and courage, allowed them to pass. Inside the chamber, they discovered the lost emerald, its radiance illuminating the entire cave. Pippin, Tito, and Rosie were filled with awe and reverence. They each touched the emerald, absorbing its wisdom and understanding the importance of their journey. With the emerald in their possession, they returned to their fellow creatures, sharing its wisdom and using its power to heal the sick, protect the weak, and bring harmony to the jungle. The once feared piranha had become a symbol of hope, proving that even the most unexpected heroes could emerge from the depths of uncertainty. Their journey not only transformed their lives but also inspired others to embrace unity and compassion. The Amazon jungle, once a place of hidden fears, blossomed into a paradise of harmony, where every creature lived in peace and cooperation. The quest for the lost emerald served as a reminder that the most profound treasures in life are not material possessions but the relationships we forge, the wisdom we gain, and the positive impact we have on others through our actions and the choices we make. A change of heart. As Benny, Pippin's best friend, embarked on his journey upstream to find Pippin, he encountered a diverse array of creatures who challenged his preconceived notions about the jungle and its inhabitants. His first encounter was with a giant manatee named Manny, who was known for his gentle nature and love for music. Manny shared his soothing melodies, teaching Benny that there was more to the jungle than just survival. Further upstream, Benny met a group of river dolphins who were mischievous and playful, contrary to the rumors he had heard about them being troublemakers. They taught him the importance of laughter and enjoying life's simple pleasures. Benny realized that the jungle was full of hidden wonders and that its inhabitants were not as one-dimensional as he had thought. As Benny continued his journey, he noticed a troubling issue affecting the jungle. The once clear waters of the river were becoming increasingly polluted due to the careless actions of humans upstream. Benny felt a deep sense of responsibility and knew that he had to do something about it. With the help of his new friends, Manny and the river dolphins, Benny organized a cleanup effort along the riverbanks. They rallied creatures from all walks of life, including capybaras, birds, and turtles, to join their cause. Together, they removed the pollution, restoring the river's purity and bringing life back to its once barren shores. During this endeavor, Benny's perspective on the jungle underwent a profound transformation. He realized that unity and cooperation were the keys to overcoming challenges, just as Pippin had discovered in his quest for the emerald. Benny understood that the jungle's diversity was its greatest strength, and each creature, no matter how different, had a unique contribution to make. Finally, Benny received word that Pippin and his friends had succeeded in finding the emerald and were using its wisdom to bring about positive change in the jungle. Filled with newfound wisdom and a heart full of gratitude for the jungle's inhabitants, Benny returned home, not as a worried friend but as a beacon of change. The tale of Benny's journey became a legend in the Amazon, a story that reminded all creatures that transformation could occur not only through grand adventures but also through the everyday choices and actions we take. Benny's story served as a metaphor for the power of an open heart and an open mind, showing that even the most steadfast beliefs could be reshaped by the experiences and friendships we encounter along our own personal journeys. Ending. Benny returned to the Piranha school, but he was no longer the same fearful and narrow-minded fish who had set out on his journey. He shared his incredible adventures, the friends he had made, and the remarkable change he had witnessed in the jungle. His story was met with both awe and skepticism by his fellow piranhas, who had always believed that their kind should stay within the bounds of their reputation. Despite the doubt and fear, Benny was determined to prove that unity and cooperation were the keys to a better life in the Amazon. With the support of a few open-minded piranhas who had been touched by his words, he began organizing small community projects, such as helping injured turtles and sharing their food with less fortunate creatures. Slowly but surely, their actions started to make a positive impact. Word of Benny's efforts reached Pippin and his friends who had returned with the Emerald's wisdom. They decided to pay Benny a visit and were overjoyed to see the changes taking place in their old home. Pippin and Benny reunited as friends, their bond stronger than ever. Together, Pippin, Benny, and their friends decided to organize a grand celebration for the entire jungle. It was a jubilant affair, with creatures from all walks of life coming together to celebrate their newfound unity. The river sparkled with the bioluminescent fish, the manatees, and the river dolphins, who provided enchanting melodies. As the celebration reached its peak, the emerald, now at the heart of the jungle, glowed with an ethereal light, symbolizing the wisdom and unity that had transformed the Amazon. Pippin, Benny, Tito, Rosie, Manny, and the river dolphins stood together, their differences now celebrated as strengths rather than barriers. The tale of Pippin the adventurous piranha and Benny's journey had become a legendary story told to generations of young creatures. It served as a powerful metaphor for the potential for change within us all, reminding everyone that unity, compassion, and an open heart could overcome even the deepest divides. The moral of the story was clear: in a world filled with diversity, our differences should not be feared but celebrated. By coming together, learning from one another, and embracing unity, we can create a harmonious world where the power of love and understanding can overcome even the darkest challenges. Just as Pippin and Benny had learned, every individual, no matter their background or reputation, has the potential to be a force for positive change in the world. The end. Don't forget to subscribe.